Naruto, a beloved anime watched and revered by millions, has its fair share of mysteries. But hidden in the shadowy threads of its fandom is a story I stumbled upon, a story I wish I hadn't. It's about an episode that allegedly aired only once in Japan before being pulled, an episode so disturbing that it was completely erased from existence, or so they claim. What I'm about to uncover will send shivers down your spine and make you second-guess every late-night anime binge you've ever had. It began with a small, obscure post on an anime subforum 3 years ago. A user by the name of Uzumaki Live shared a chilling account of what they swore was a real Naruto episode. The episode title, translated to English, was The Shadows Without a Name, and it supposedly aired during the original Naruto run, but not even as part of the filler arcs. Weirdly, there are no records of this episode officially existing. Uzumaki Lives claimed they caught it on a late-night rerun during a feverish dream-like state, which only made things creepier. Dubious, right? But then other users chimed in. Described vividly, this lost episode didn't open with a high-energy battle or light-hearted banter like most Naruto episodes. Instead, it started with black and white grainy static, eerily muffled audio, and a faint sound of crows cawing. The screen slowly focused on the Hidden Leaf village, except it was lifeless. Silence! Buildings were hollow husks, doors swayed open but creaked like they hadn't moved in decades. And then, Naruto himself appeared, but he didn't look right. According to witnesses or survivors of this episode, Naruto's upbeat and hopeful demeanor was gone. His usually bright orange jumpsuit was tattered and stained, his whisker marks darkened to unnerving black gashes on his face. He sat curled up in the middle of what used to be Team 7 training grounds, whispering something in Japanese over and over. Those who managed to partially translate the phrase say it meant, "Please stop watching chilling, I know, but it gets worse." The plot, or rather, what pieces of it exist, was utterly fragmented. Naruto seemed to wander the deserted village, encountering shadows of familiar characters. It was eerily quiet, their faces warped into twisted, grotesque masks as they stared at him unwaveringly but never spoke. According to some, Sakura's shadow let out an otherworldly shriek at one point, her eyes hollow and bleeding. Sasuke appeared too, but only his silhouette, motionless at the village gates. Every interaction was so deeply unnatural it apparently drove some original viewers to tears. The most controversial part of the episode, if it can even be called that, was the ending. Naruto finally approached the Hokage monument, its faces distorted much like the people of the village. The screen began to rapidly cut between unrecognizably high-pitched screams and eerily serene silence as Naruto climbed up, stood upon the fourth Hokage's head, and simply walked off the edge. There was no sound effect for the impact. The scene just cut to black. Several viewers reported their TVs powered off by themselves afterward, even in broad daylight. Most chalked this up to being an urban legend, a product of wild imaginations. But something unsettling surfaced shortly after Uzumaki Live shared their post. A small group of obscure collectors claimed they own VHS or bootleg DVDs containing scrambled remnants of the episode. One of these copies allegedly surfaced on the deep web, with users claiming that the digital playback carried corrupted data that infected or completely fried their systems. Users who attempted to download or watch it lost not just their hard drives, but also spoke of reoccurring nightmares of Naruto's whispering voice dragging them down the rabbit hole of their own minds. Is it all just a twisted fabrication? A trick of the mind? Or maybe it's something darker? Some theorize that the episode was a creepy experimental production gone wrong, never meant to air but somehow slipped through the cracks, perhaps tampered with by a disgruntled studio employee. Others, the braver ones, almost treat it like a challenge, actively searching for the cursed tape or file. As of now, no official statement has ever been made by Studio Pierrot or any Naruto creators regarding this alleged lost episode. The fandom has dubbed it the Lost Shadows episode. Was it just a collective fever dream, or did something real lurk in the archives of this beloved anime? If you enjoyed this dive into the eerie side of Naruto, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. Be careful which lost episodes you go searching for, some doors are best left closed.